My lord, I did. Unestimated none. Yes. I thought it lifted up its head and did address itself to motion like as it would speak. But even then the morning cock grew loud, and at the sound it shrunk in haste away and vanished from our sight.
It is very strange.
I do live, my honored lord, 'tis true. And we did think it written down in our duty to let you know of it.
Indeed, sirs, but this troubles me.
Hold you the watch tonight.
We do, my lord.
Armed, my lord.
From top to toe, my lord, from head to foot.
Then saw you not his face. Yes, my lord. Wore his beaver up.
What the king?
Frowningly, countenance more in sorrow than in anger.
Pale or red?
Nay, very pale.
Fixed his eyes upon me.
Most constantly.
Would I have been there?
It would have much amazed.
Very like, very like. But the stay long.
Well, one with moderate haste might tell 100.
Longer.
Not when I thought.
I will watch tonight. Perchance we'll walk again.
I warrant it will.
If it assume my noble father's person, I'll speak to it, though hell itself should take and bid me hold my peace. I pray you all, that you have hitherto concealed this sight, let it be tenable in your silence still, and whatsoever else shall have tonight, give it an understanding, but no tongue. I will requite you all. So, there, upon the platform, betwixt 11 and 12, I'll visit you.
Our duty to your honor.
Your love is mine to you. So fare you well.
Buenos días, señor. Oh, buenos amigos. Hola.
How dost thou? You didn't stir.
Oh, there. Frozen grass. Hey, come on. Good lads! How do you both? Up again, and you, the judges there, zero, where are you? Come, my lord. HAMLET, superb, fine. Here's for thy help. Give him the cup.
I'll play this out first.
Set it by what? Come, come.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I will, my lord. I pray you pardon me.
I dare not forget that by itself.
Oh, come. Let me wipe my face.
My lord, I'll touch him now.
I do not think.
And yet I think it's almost against my conscience.
Come to the third, Laertes. You must dally. I pray you pass with your best violence. I dare you make a wanton of me.
Say so! Come on!
Hey! Back up!
Nothing.
be killed with my own treachery.
So Calvin, with the occurrence, more and less, which have solicited, the rest is silence. Now cracks a noble heart. Give order that these bodies higher estates be placed into the view. And let me speak to the yet unknown world how these things came about. So shall you hear of carnal, bloody and unnatural acts, of accidental judgments, casual slaughters, of deaths put on by cunning and forced cause. In the upshot, purposes mistook fallen on the inventor's head. All this can I truly do. Good night, sweet prince. And flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
Pleribo, who loves Lydia more than that.
Well, I love her so much that if she asked me to cut off my hand, I'd do it.
Well, I love her so much that if she asked me to cut off one hand, I'd cut them both off.
Well, I love her so much that if she asked me to cut off both of my hands, and she didn't really want me to, I'd do it anyway.
Well, I'd do it too, and I'd also cut off my feet.
You would really do that?
No. I mean, not really. Who would do something like that?
I would!
Yes, it's a private gun. You better leave and make me. Oh, I've got something inside.
No! If you love me, Lydia, then you have to fight for her.
But I won't fight with you.
You have to. We're rivals. Go now!
That really hurt. That really hurt. You hurt me.
I did?
Yes. I've never been hit before.
Well, I could keep hitting you, and it would hurt more and more. But do you know what would make the pain completely unbearable? Olivia will come through that door soon, and she'll see you beaten. Oh, it hurts to be hit. It'll hurt much, much more to be thoroughly humiliated in front of her. Don't you agree? So, I'm going to turn my back, and you can leave. But you better hurry, because I hear her coming down. And if I turn around and you're still there, it will be very unpleasant for you. Take my word for it!
I have devoted myself entirely to this gathering, the sight, the sound, the word that will finally awaken you to my devotion, the word that will set marbles free. But nothing penetrates your shrouded heart.
Those who don't understand the world think words and meanings that are here with conferencing. You offer me a thing and say it is a rose. To you, no doubt it is. To me, it's a thistle and I'm pricked by its thorns. You say you love me. I say you torment me. You describe me at great length, and I know you think I'm flattered. In point of fact, I'm bored.
When a kind word from you would be life's blood to me, your silence is as dead. You speak only to heap scorn on my love.
I speak only to tell you how I feel. I have no more feeling for you at last than the dead have for anything. I'm fainted. For God's sake, let me rest in peace.
You ought to pity me at least.
I do.
Should I live on that pity when I'm ravenous for your love?
You make me ravenous. I have no food to give. I can pity you. Your pain is unnecessary and absurd. I don't mean to lose your tenderness with my harshness, but please know at last that I cannot love you, do not love you, and want nothing other than your absence. Or only your persistence makes us enemies.
Enemies? You could never be an enemy of mine, Isabel. I loved you long before we ever met. We two are torn halves of one whole that existed in some earlier, better world than this. You defy all of heaven's designs if you refuse to love me.
Tell heaven to stop asking me to do impossible things.
Listen to me, Isabel. Your father has chosen me. You know he has. I have to have you. If not through love, I'll invoke the law and his paternal right to settle your affairs as he sees fit.
That's a dead end and a desperate move. If I'm taken as goods traded with a handshake and a bill of sale, I promise you that I will poison both your life and your bed with my hatred of you.
A quick death with you in a poisoned bed is better than living alone. I'll take my chances. Your father's walking in his garden. I'll go close the deal. The bill of sale was drawn up long ago.
Please, stop.
You pity me. I can't be guided by pity for you. My love's too fierce. It won't permit me to pity a woman who hates my love. I go now to claim you, my murderer, my bride, and but envy your fortune, boy. Isabel, who flees when I approach as though a sudden rainstorm had spoiled the day, was listening very carefully to you. One wonders what you have to say to her.
Only what my master Matamore would like me to convey.
I think it would be better if your master took his madness and its messenger somewhere else.
Oh, my master, sir, is harmless. He can't compete with you.
You seem intelligent, a decent sort of man. It's inexplicable to me why you should serve this monster of ego run amok. No poverty or need for gold could justify your servitude.
You are rich, sir, and have never felt the need for gold. I respectfully suggest that you have no idea what sort of things poverty justifies.
I don't trust you, and I respectfully request that I never see you here again.
It's hardly fitting, my lord, for you to feel threatened by a man of my low rank.
I don't feel threatened. I've already won the prize. Her father signed the wedding pact with me. Your master's a pest, but he makes me laugh. You, I don't find funny in the least. Climbers and pretenders never are.
Someday you'll be sorry you said that.
Are you threatening me?
Oh, no, sir, I'm prophesying. It's a sort of gift I have. I take my leave with your permission.
Granted, instantly. And may swift winds blow you on your voyage hence.
You spoke with him,
I did.
and now you see you were mistaken.
On the contrary, I'm all the more convinced. She's marvelous.
She is!
That's more than you've confessed
I'm
before.
sorry for you, sir, I am. And I admit, I had some hand in shaping her opinion of this man.
What is her opinion? I want the truth. Is it as bad as I think it is?
You'll spare the bearer of bad news.
What's in the letter you hold in your hand?
She worships him. He's all her heart. As much as Matamore amuses her, as coldly as she feels towards you, so much and more so does she entirely yearn for him. She's sick with love.
Then let her second man die. I abhor her for this treason.
Ow, 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 ow,
It's disgraceful for a lady of her rank to throw herself on paupers.
He says that his father's rich, but that they're estranged. He says all sorts of things. He pretends to be a simple sort of servant, but he can talk like the devil. Beautiful words. And he scatters them about freely in every direction. He can make you forget where you stop and he begins. And after 5 minutes conversation, you find yourself breathing in tempo with him. It's eerie. I'm worried for my mistress' sake.
Your loyalty's impressive, please. Is it for sale?
Not on the open market, but for a good cause.
Will this do for a deposit?
Handsomely! I'm all for you.
I want to catch them making love.
Easily arranged. They rendezvous at the opera in 15 minutes. You'll find them together. Will Clindor be heard?
Oh, yes. I promise you that. If I can return my pain to its wellspring, I'll do it happily. And if he feels even a drop of what I've suffered, he'll carry the stars to his dying day. Slave is profanation. Your punishment, to lose that man.
Hurting on your lips, this is a greater profanation. Your punishment, to speak no more.
This is dangerous, is it? It looks dangerous. I'll make it disappear to the objective. But no! Wait, let me out.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Look at it go! What? Drop! Harry! Oh, I was careful. back sooner than you planned. Did the weather turn your ship around?
Yes, a hurricane that blew up unexpectedly from the Windward Islands, and troubling news arrived from home.
I hope your wife, the princess, is well.
Oh, never better. The trouble's small. A private matter and easily dispensed with. I've been hunting.
I thought I heard your hawk.
Yeah, you probably did. A pity. This morning at the hunt, an archer killed him accidentally. He served me very well, that hawk.
That is a shame. Hawks are hard to train.
Yes, and rarely worth the trouble. Too intelligent, too proud. The arrow caught him in midair. A perfectly constructed thing of flight, and an instant destroyed. A tangle of broken feathers on the ground.
He isn't dead! He isn't dead!
My soul, your majesty, what have you done?
Nothing that the law would not have done. My wife, like my crown, is a cornerstone in the edifice of state. He should have known better.
Attacking the murderer! Oh God! Turn it back! My heart!
Come on, don't anger me. Justice has been done for you as well. He never was worthy of your love.
I can bring